Holy roly poly moly guacamole, it's Will Survives, and I'm Scoobity Boo Bop Bat with another one. Hey. So guys, I live in West Virginia with my dogs and with Jesse Ross, the sauce boss, my cameraman. Oh, I lost him. He's going to pick up some trash down at the other property while I work on making this video. I'm gonna try to be quick. Jesse sleeps in the van. He's got a nice setup, but also, come here. Good boys. We're not living too lavish, but he's got a bed in here. There's lots of stuff in here too. But he's got a nice little setup. Stays dry at least. I was sleeping in the truck bed, and then I was sleeping outside because we had to leave the dogs in the truck bed because we're on this small property and they can't leave. And at night they've been going everywhere, exploring everything. So they sleep in the truck bed now. But it's been raining a lot lately. And I've been sleeping in the truck bed with them, which hasn't been sick. It gets hot and smelly in there with the three of us. So I picked up this, I got this cool tent thing that sits up on a cot. So I'm elevated. I've got the rain fly over it. There's vents. If there's no rain fly, then it's just a little window right here. But they even left space for air to get through when the rain covers on, which is pretty sweet. Man, it was pretty sweet. I got my bed in there and a charger. Last night was the first night I slept in there. And it rained a lot last night, and I realized I have some issues because I have to walk over here with my pants and with my shoes on. I don't gotta wear pants probably, but I gotta walk over here with my shoes. But I'm not trying to leave the shoes in the tent. I'm not trying to bring the shoes in the tent. So I left them outside under the awning. This is not a great awning. I don't know where the bottoms of these poles are supposed to go. And then that just gets filled with water. But anyways, guys, I left my pants and shoes under here and then they got soaked. I'm not wearing pants and I'm wearing these moccasin looking things. So what do you guys think? What would you do if this was your spot? Would you get a canopy tent like that one down there to put over it? Maybe get a rug. Maybe get a tote to put pants and shoes in. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys see any cool ways I could make this cool? What do you think? We also haven't had a very good bathroom. It's not that great. But guys, check it out. Boom. So there's the spot. Come down this trail. Bam. Bathroom. I got this tent thingy and we're sitting up on a platform, up on rocks, elevated. Cut a hole in there, got a bucket with a toilet thingy majiggy. This hole is way too big. I messed up, guys. I'm gonna fall in one of these days or it's just gonna go woo. And it's not gonna be great. So I don't know if you guys have any tips for me on that one. I can't uncut that hole, so. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. We got a cool window for ventilation and everything. But guys, this is a flat roof. What's that about? Holy shit. Yeah, so and it's not even waterproof actually. Now that I'm looking at it. So what would you guys do about that one? That's kind of just messed up, huh? I gotta just probably push the water off of that every day. But, yeah, no, so it doesn't actually stay dry in there. And, I don't know. Better than before? What would you guys do if you were living in the woods? And you're gonna be there for about 8 months to a year. And you want to be a little bit uncomfortable, but you also kind of want to shit in a little bit of peace, you know? We've been having no issues with the dogs at all. All the neighbors, oh my gosh. All the neighbors love the puppy dogs. They know they're soft, friendly giants. And so it's really dope. There is that one guy been walking his dogs by, and he thinks that his dogs are gonna kill my dogs. And sometimes he warns us when he's walking them by. And last time he didn't, and our dogs like ran up to him and he was like, I'm gonna let him loose. I'm gonna let him loose. So I'm gonna be getting some, cause I was like, bro, can we have our dogs meet each other like in neutral ground, and cause they could totally just be friends. They don't have to kill my dogs. And he was like, no, these are dogs for killing. I was like, weird shit. I think they're German Shepherds. They're not that big. In a few months, my dogs would probably kill his dogs. It'd be so much better if they were friends, but he doesn't want to do that, so I'm gonna be kidding. He lets them loose. My dogs are dying. Well, not anymore. And I really am just saying this because I don't want to have to take care of any dogs, but also I will if my dogs are dying. And I just want people to know, so that maybe things can be reconsidered. You know, maybe our dogs can meet on neutral ground. We got a little bit of a rain. Look at this big old swimming hole right here. Woo! These guys running off. They ran off to get Jesse. He's picking up trash, but they can't be over there because there's still trash. Come on, guys, let's go. This is what the camp's looking like. It just looks like what it is. We're living in the woods. We don't, you know what I mean, guys? Holy shit. Guys, I got another shelf for in here. Would you check this out, bro? So we got a shelf with 6 totes on it. And then we got this other shelf for storing things. Pretty cool stuff, guys. Pretty cool stuff. I can keep everything in here. I got a walkway. That's my underwear. Pretty cool stuff. There's one homie a few weeks ago. He rode by on an ATV and they were just stopped down there on the corner. And so I drove down there because I was like, oh my God, what's going on down there? And he was like, Will survives. And I was like, oh my God, what up? And then a few days ago, he came by in his truck. Tim, shout out Tim, what a G. And brought us this tent thing. He brought a few things. He brought this and a tent and toilet seat, bucket toilet seat thing and some other stuff. I had just got a tent and the bucket seat. And but this, we took this, and this has been pretty helpful, pretty sweet stuff. He also brought this citronella candle. We tried it. I don't know how well it's working, but can't be worse than before. Anyways, guys, here is the meat and potatoes of the video, bro. We have finally been allowed to start building. In the last 3 days, we've been able to build. And we've been building. So I'm building this house up on stilts because we are in a floodplain. Oh my God, and it's looking sick. We did have to hustle a little bit because I messed up. I put the posts up and put a little bit of concrete in there right before it was about to start raining. And I don't know how you guys would do it, but how would you guys get logs to go straight up and down? Not even straight up and down, but make it so that the tops of the logs are the right lengths away from each other. Because all these logs, they aren't perfectly straight. So I could get a level and make sure it's going straight up and down, but then it might not even be going straight at the top. And there's a bunch of problems that occur when trying to do something with just logs. And so my thought process was, okay, we got to get the frame of the roof up there before we set the concrete for real. But the issue was, it's about to rain. And it did just rain and kind of messed us up a little bit, but Now the first step's actually gonna be finishing these holes. We dug these holes about 3 weeks ago when we moved down here because we thought the property was gonna close sooner than later, but it closed later than sooner. And that gave nature time to fill in our holes. Pause, Jesse, pause. So we're unfilling them now. It's at least gonna be easier than digging them originally dug. What? And yeah, this is the first step. Holy shit, that's going far. How's it going?
Good. How about you?
We're doing great.
That's a good sign.
Oh yeah. I climbed up there and got the 4 corner posts in the right spot at least. All right, I'm gonna need you to hold this up. Actually, yeah, this video. Fuck. Throw that phone up here. Holy shit. Okay, can you go push on that post this way? Oh God. Right there, John.
Right there.
pause. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm about to fucking fall. Oh. Oh God. To the outside. Why did that shift? We've got the outer border, but it's not connected to these middle posts, and these might be pretty stuck now. I'll probably be able to bend them into place. But yeah, that might not be great, but at least we got the four corners set. These are all the same lengths, and it's gonna make building this way easier. I'm planning for an overhang on all four sides. So I set these two 9-foot, what should we call them? 2x4s. Bam, like so. Set in the middle, so there's a 1.5 foot over here, 1.5 foot over here, minus 2 inches actually, to account for this log. And then we just secured this to that. So there's a 1.5 foot overhang over here. This is extending out a 1.5 foot over here. And we're gonna have a nice little overhang over the whole thing and a big nice roof. Next step is to climb up here and get 2x4 on either side of these logs to make that strong, and then getting some in the middle. Woohoo! And then we can lay our metal roof. It's about 12-1 on this side, about 11-8 on this side. It's slanting down a little bit so all the water goes one way and we can collect water off the roof here. Pretty cool. My cabin is gonna be right here in this 6x6 space. There's gonna be a porch right here. Gonna walk in right here onto the porch, into the cabin, pretty cool. Underneath, I'm gonna have to build a little bit of a floor, but this is where our kitchen's gonna be, and then we're gonna have a bunch of shelves in this section for storage. I'm pretty sure you guys know the deal, but I've seen a lot of comments on other social media platforms about how are the dogs gonna get up there. The dogs are going to have a house over here. I'm gonna build their house right here next to the animals, the other animals like chickens and ducks and rabbits. So they don't gotta worry about getting up here. But I am actually gonna have a bridge going from here, woo, to here. So that's how they would do it. But yeah, guys, that's that. I'm gonna hopefully get this video done pretty soon and upload that. And then I'm gonna get started on finishing the roof. I wanna finish the roof really fast. Jesse's gonna be going on vacation here pretty soon, and I wanna get the roof done before he takes off, because getting stuff up there on the roof is kind of tough. Man, maybe some people would suggest building the floor first so I could stand on the floor and do the roof, but I really just wanted to get a roof up fast so that I could have a somewhat dry area right here and I could start collecting water. Also, I couldn't get the dimensions right if I did. It's gonna be tough. I'm gonna have to remeasure the perimeter before I collect these logs for the floor. But I already have these planks set the roof. Boom. It's gonna be a very cool build. I'm already having a bunch of fun learning new ways to do different things. I can build a platform really high in the sky now. If I was doing it again, I would take more try some different things to make these posts not rot. They are gonna rot eventually for sure, but I will probably not be living here anymore when that happens. But it's gonna be fun living in here, dude. It's not gonna be that comfortable. It's gonna be pretty small, but I'm gonna have a blast. For those of you wondering, because I still get questions about this, all the YouTube probably knows, but yes, I'm still on Nate's property. This is the property that he just bought. So it's not the one he lives on. He lives on 102 acres over there. This is a smaller property here that he got. And I am still gonna be fixing up that house down there. I'll show you guys in the next video because we haven't started yet, but we are gonna start on the other side of the property here real soon, so there will be more content on that. But I'm gonna hustle a little bit here, get some work done here for like a week or two maybe, and then really start putting in work over there. I just want to get a freaking base set up. But we're gonna be just doing like I think I'm gonna do 4 hours over there every day and use the rest of my time to do this over here, which is pretty cool. This is what I was doing in Oregon. I was working a job every morning and then doing the bushcraft stuff in my free time. So that's pretty much what I'm doing here, but I'll also be learning cool stuff working on that house over there. So it's a win-win-win-win. Man, I forgot to tell you guys, a couple weeks ago we saw a bear. Oh yeah, that's a bear. A black bear when we were driving here from Nate's, and it was like probably half a mile away from our spot. I got out and I tried to chase it, but it ran away. And I know it looks small in the video, but it looks so much bigger in real life. It was definitely like a 600-700 pound black bear. Pretty cool stuff, pretty scary stuff, but we got the dogs barking all the time. No bear's gonna come down here. So this is the log I gotta cut to keep working on the roof. Actually almost finished the roof. I started it with the electric chainsaw yesterday, but it wasn't doing the job. So, and the gas one was up at Nate's, but you guys maybe saw in the van, Jesse picked up that chainsaw. So I'm gonna be getting to it. Got these cool sawhorses. Only have set up one, we got another, but it works pretty cool stuff. That's all I got for you today, guys. I am gonna try to be more consistent posting on YouTube, bro. Started not liking it as much, and I realized it's because I was trying to make videos that I thought you guys would like, because I was seeing comments like, show more building, show more this, show more that. Guys, I had to put them in the truck bed because they kept running down to Jesse while I'm making this video, and they're coming out of the truck bed once I finish filming this video in a couple minutes here. But we're back on track again, bro. I'm just gonna make the videos how I want to make them, pretend that I'm gonna be the one watching them and do what I want to see in the video. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm gonna be able to be more consistent making these videos, I'm hoping. I really appreciate all you guys a ton, bro. The only reason all of this works is because you guys like to watch, and so I'm sorry if my content hasn't been sweet lately, but I'm gonna try to make it sweet, bro. Really appreciate y'all for real, dude. Shout out also all the members, dude. You guys always are leaving the best comments ever, and I'm gonna be trying to do more members lives for you guys. Shout out all the mods, like too much. Shout out the mods too much to the point where I need to almost not shout them out and just start paying them. They're so sweet. Please, guys, put in the comments, shout out mods, bro. Because, dude, they're doing things that they just genuinely want to help, and they're helping me a ton and making the community grow. And so shout out you guys. I do have a present for you guys. Hooper sent down this energy ball with them. That was really loud. I hope all of you guys have a beautiful day and a beautiful week. And I'll see you guys next time. Really out.
Hey, I made the glizzy flip, wrap the string around the hook, wait for a tug and reel it in. Hey, I reel it in, looking out for bears, cause Willie eat the same food as him. I should probably buy what's stole, but I can't find one on Craigslist, and they expensive at the store. I'm in my bag looking for the silky and the axe. I'm in the river flipping rocks and stones. I'm looking for crawdads.